Yeah, thanks. We are, going to be continuing to share some knowledge and some nature nuggets and some insights about through hiking, about the location, about the things that we find interesting. This is a place that we love, and so this process for us has been, we've been reaching out to alums who are doing awesome things, who are really passionate about this place as well. And so we're going to be sharing their stories. Colin mentioned they're called milestones. The different numbers on the trail. Most of them are set with the campsites that Jonathan had used for his 14-day trip. So when it says day one, um, Happy Valley to Sunrise Lake, that was, his first day on the trail. He didn't tell that story, but he started at 11:30 a.m. and got into camp at after 1 a.m. That was a brutal first day.
Yeah.
And as we go down, that's what those days represent, what a day on the trail would be. So you get a sense of some are 15 miles, some are 22 miles, um, some have stopovers, some don't. So as you hit those milestones, we are starting to incorporate some interviews and some stories from our alums. So that's something you can look forward to, as well as a little bit of the history, or the nature, the story about these places. We are always wanting to share beyond the traditional narrative that we may know about these places. And so that's one of our goals. We hope that you find that interesting and that you're interested in seeking out that kind of information as well. Um, and I want to make sure that folks know um, some of the features that are present on our app that I find really exciting, and hope that you all would be interested in checking out as well.
I get
Um,
excited by maps, and so I love seeing all the icons out there moving along the trail. These blue markers are the milestones that we that trigger a message when you pass them on the trail. And I just want to show what it looks like when, if you haven't zoomed in on the map to get a little bit more of a detailed street view or a 360 panorama, you can do that by dragging the little yellow person onto an area of the map. And so Street View is not necessarily covering the entire John Muir Trail, but there are little blue dots that will pop up when you hover over them with your little person icon. And I'll choose this one here on Garnet Lake. Um, all of these lakes and this stretch are stunning. We are looking at sunrise in the Sierra here over Garnet Lake. I believe that's Banner Peak in the distance. And, just taking some time and looking at photos of nature can have positive benefits to the way that you're feeling, your mental health. And so I encourage you to, one, get outside because it's most important to be in nature. But two, I mean, if you're curious, explore around. You can see what the area is looking like, what different sections of the trail looks like. There's lots of 360 panoramas.
um, the other thing that I wanted to hit upon before we get out of here is we have promised some prizes, and we do have some giveaways that are going to start being announced. And part of being outdoors for us is really the community and connecting with one another. And again, even though we're apart, we really want to start finding ways that we can connect with each other, and we want to use the chat feature and that chat the posting feature in the My Mission platform. And so we're going to have a couple of opportunities for people to post a photo, post a reflection, post some words of encouragement as kind of your entry into our raffle prizes. And so our first one is going to be just posting a photo of your trail. So I will kind of put that into the feed tomorrow. We'll give you until Friday to just post a photo of where you're out doing your walking right now. It's as simple as that. And then we'll just randomly select one of the photo entries and send off our first prize. So keep an eye out for that, is coming your way as well. Once again, just want to thank Colin and Jonathan for sharing some thoughts and stories with us today. Thank you all for joining in on the virtual hike. And like I said, don't hesitate to reach out if you're having any technical troubles. We're here to troubleshoot that. And otherwise, we hope that you can kind of use this opportunity to be a little more active, spend a little more time outside, and maybe not the exact same as Jonathan's origin story, but you know, maybe this will get you dreaming about the John Muir Trail or dreaming about spending some time in the Sierra, and, you know, we can kind of inspire you to take that next step. So